If you're like us here at DCR and spend time watching crypto markets, Gemini Predictions gives you a way to trade on volatility. You can take positions on major crypto contracts directly in the Gemini app, whether markets are reacting to macro news, Fed announcements, or major market moving events. What I like is that instead of just watching price action unfold in real time, you can actually trade on where you think the market moves next, with contracts across Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and more, plus 5-minute, 15-minute daily, weekly, and monthly durations. You can trade the time frame and market that fits your strategy. The platform is fast, intuitive, and easy to use, with new markets available every day. Head to Gemini.com/predictions to get started. Make 2026 the year you launch your business, the year you transform into an entrepreneur, founder, boss. One powerful move puts your future firmly in your hands, starting a business with Shopify. If you've got an idea you can't shake or a store you've already designed in your head, with Shopify, 2026 is when you can finally make it happen. Shopify gives you everything you need to sell online and in person. Billions of entrepreneurs have already made this leap, from household names like Gymshark to first-time businesses like Watch This. Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. Choose from hundreds of beautiful templates that you can customize to match your brand. The setup is fast with Shopify's built-in AI tools that write product descriptions and headlines and help you edit product photos. Marketing is built in too. Create email and social campaigns that reach customers wherever they scroll. As you grow, Shopify grows with you. Handle more orders, expand to new markets, and do it all from the same dashboard. In 2026, stop waiting and start selling with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. Hear your first this year with Shopify. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, June 25th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $61,180. Ethereum is down slightly at $1,630. BNB is down slightly at $561. Well, a CoinShares survey of 261 European wealth advisors found a major crypto oversight gap, especially in the UK, where 52% of advisors say more than half of clients' digital asset exposure sits outside their management, usually on personal exchange accounts or in self-custody. CoinShares argues this is mostly a firm policy problem, not a lack of advisor knowledge or client demand. 61% of advisors work at firms that either restrict digital assets or give no clear guidance, and advisors at those firms are 8.5 times more likely to have unmanaged client exposure than those at firms with clear support. The timing matters because Europe's MiTA transition ends July 1st. The UK is considering letting authorized funds hold up to 10% in crypto ETPs. Italy stands out as the counterexample, with a more permissive retail distribution model and the lowest management gap at 12%. Well, Kraken is partnering with Maple Finance to launch what they say could be the first fully on-chain warehouse facility for digital asset-backed loans, giving Kraken's OTC borrowers access to USDC liquidity while posting assets like BTC and ETH as collateral. The setup mirrors traditional asset-backed security structures used in credit markets, with Maple lenders providing a revolving senior funding line through a bankruptcy remote SPV, Kraken acting as loan originator, seller, servicer, and junior lender, and Kraken Financial holding the underlying collateral. The facility also fits Kraken's broader lending push after launching FlexLine earlier this year. Well, Thailand has issued an arrest warrant for a Chinese businessman over his alleged role in an illegal crypto mining network that authorities say stole about $28 million worth of electricity. According to Reuters, the man was charged in November with theft and violations of Thailand's Computer Crimes Act, and the Department of Special Investigation has also issued warrants for 4 Chinese nationals and 4 Myanmar nationals tied to the case. And finally, Kalshi is reportedly in talks to raise fresh funding at a $40 billion valuation, with a deal potentially closing as early as the third quarter of this year, according to the Financial Times. That would mark another massive jump for the U.S. regulated prediction market, which was valued at $22 billion in a $1 billion Series F round last month after being valued at $5 billion in October 2025. Kalshi is also pulling ahead of rival Polymarket on trading volume, with $21 billion so far this month versus about $9 billion across Polymarket and its U.S. platform. The big caveat is regulation. Kalshi is federally regulated by the CFTC, but still fighting state-level efforts to restrict prediction markets, including a new lawsuit against Illinois over a licensing bill and a roughly 0% charge on digital asset transaction or service value for Illinois customers. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
Have you ever wondered why Reese Witherspoon founded Hello Sunshine, or where Kevin O'Leary got his start? or even how Alex Earl became the most accessible founder to someone who may not even consider this space. Enter The Founder Mindset, a new podcast from Harvard Business School Foundry, hosted by me, Reza Satchu. As a leading educator in entrepreneurship, I've built multiple high-profile companies and mentored thousands of students and founders through the realities of starting and scaling ventures. And with The Founder Mindset, I'm sharing those lessons with you by sitting down with world-class entrepreneurs, including Witherspoon, O'Leary, and Earl, plus Tim Ferriss, and many more, to break down exactly how they commit, decide, and build for impact. These aren't surface-level interviews. Each episode, I challenge my guests to revisit their toughest moments, their boldest decisions, and the mindset that carried them through. Follow The Founder Mindset wherever you get your podcasts.
From artificial intelligence to the gig economy to global volatility, the economy is changing at a dizzying pace. Enter the Managing the Future of Work podcast, the chart-topping and critically acclaimed podcast from Harvard Business School, hosted by me, Bill Kerr, and my Managing the Future of Work project co-chair, Joe Fuller. This show explores technology trends, demographic changes, the rise of the care economy, and many other forces transforming the landscape of work. We'll highlight the insights of business leaders, technologists, and experts like Business Roundtable's Kristen Silberg on corporate workforce strategy, and Khan Academy founder Sal Khan on AI, education, and the future of work. With more than 2.5 million downloads and close to 300 episodes, there is something for everyone. Follow HBS Managing the Future of Work on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now.